So, good afternoon, friends. This is my English video. So, I have thought, uh, I have thought that I will make videos in only one language per day because this is my, sort of a baby channel, only 15 days old. So, I'm doing. English video and um, and a Bengali video. So my in my Bengali video, it is like more of uh, 70% English and 30% Bengali. So I might as well do a English video rather than doing a Bengali video. But I promise that I will post a pure Bengali video one per week because this is just like going over my head. So in my continuing series against antidepressants and central nervous depressants, benzodiazepines, uh, like Librium, like like Librium, like antidepressants like Mirtazapine and and Nexito. When I had gone to the hospital pharmacy last week, I saw almost 10 prescriptions of I was standing in a queue in the this thing in the pharmacy's queue. So I saw that 10 or 15 people have been prescribed the same medicine like Nexito Plus and Mirtazapine. I think the pharma companies are going to send me a legal notice. Let them send. I don't care. Okay, so if I have something which I strongly feel about, I will speak about it. So this Nexito and Mirtazapine that is the most. I have done a statistical analysis on that, and I find that most people in India are prescribed with only two of antidepressants, that is Mirtaz and Nexito. You have a sleep issue, Nexito. You have a depressive mood, Nexito. You have something, a mix of depression, anxiety, and insomnia, Nexito, and Mirtaz. They think that these are very safe drugs. They can and definitely the benzodiazepines like Librium and all. uh, so uh, in certain cases, our anxiety goes beyond the threshold where you we can't manage those anxious moments ourselves. Like suppose one is having a very important presentation in the office, or one is attending a very important social function, or one is having an exam, or one is going through a loss of someone in the family, grief, and their anxiety, their negative emotions go beyond a certain threshold. In those kind of things, for some time, for say 2 or 3 days, this anti-anxiety medicines help. I'm not telling they don't help, because because we need to curb our emotions. But what the psychiatrists are doing, they are prescribing them for a very long term, um, for a very long time period, like 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. There are definitive protocols that these type of medicines are not to be used beyond 4 months or 3 months or 2 months, as the case may be, because they cause dependency, tolerance, addiction, and so many other kind of problems, which dependency, addiction, and tolerance, believe me, are very difficult to get get oneself out of. So what happens? You cannot function with those medicines. Suppose there is an exam issue, there is a important presentation, there is an important interview, or there is loss or grief of someone, or someone is going through a very messy divorce. Those type of uh, those type of drugs are to, certain to overcome the emotions, the emotional upheaval one goes through during that period. Life is, I reiterate the fact that life is not a movie, a 3-hour movie, or a web series. Life is to be lived. So we have to get out of those medicines. When we go to the psychiatrist, please ask them, or even in your, the family doctor, when they prescribe these medicines, that for how much time period do I need to take them, and how do I need to taper it off. Because when there is a certain kind of very stressful situation going in our lives, we are just overwhelmed by those emotions, and we continue taking them even after, say, 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, after that stressful situation is over. Stressful situations, uh, believe me, don't go away with those medicines. They can give a very, very temporary relief. Like if you are having fever, you can take a fever medicine like a paracetamol or something for a very short 2 or 3 days. But you are not going to take it for, say, 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. They are not good for one's health per se. They are not good. They are not good at all. So please ask your psychiatrist or your family doctor that how much time do I need to take them, and if they are prescribing it for the long term, like more than 15 days or a month, because it has been seen in different papers, in different research papers, that these type of medicines cause addiction, tolerance, um, and ad, I'm sorry, addiction, tolerance, dependence, and etc. And most of the see, what is their plan is that during that stressful situation they will give you anti-anxiety medicines, and then their long-term plan is like switching to antidepressants. And antidepressants have a lot of side effects. Their side effects outweigh the benefits you get from antidepressants. When you say that I cannot, or someone cannot function with antidepressants, try a lifestyle change. Please, I'm asking with folded hands. Please try a lifestyle change. Lifestyle change like exercise, like not having changing your food habits, or having someone, having a friend, calling up a friend helps. It helps a lot. And depression per se, for the long run, which is running like for more than 3 or 4 months, can be a cause of deficiency. Psychiatrists and doctors don't test you for the deficiency. They don't prescribe vitamins. They don't prescribe supplements. I don't know, but there have been studies after studies which say that vitamin D deficiency leads to depression. I'm not telling an old wives' tale, or neither I'm making up a story. I have read in several medical journals when I was having this problem that I had vitamin D deficiency, but I'm correcting it. I'm having vitamin D every week, and every week. And coenzyme Q10 will which sort of is a mechanism for age reversal, also helps. These supplements are little bit costly, but they are worth it, because uh, we don't want to we want to live a productive life. Our quality of life will increase if we take these vitamins. If we ask our primary physicians and our subsequently our psychiatrists that what type of you need to question. They are not going to come up with the answers. The psychiatrists, they are not going to come up with the answers. One needs to ask the psychiatrists what what supplements works and what supplement doesn't work. Like Brahmi works very well. It is a I mean, I have seen people eating that Brahmi sag previously, but now it comes in a very concentrated form. Brahmi supplement helps mental health. They can also this antipsychotics, antidepressants, and benzodiazepines do do sort of degrade your there is cognitive impairment. I might fumble in some because this is not my topic, so please excuse me. You can have cognitive decline. You can have Alzheimer's in the long run. Leading a healthy life is more important. I believe it is more important than having a BMW car, or or having a having a house, having a villa, or having an Italian kitchen. An Italian kitchen is not going to give you health. Or having a Rolex watch, or wearing a lot of gold jewelry, because we are not going to take the BMW car or the villa or the Rolex watch to our graves. We have to maintain our body, we have to maintain our health, we have to maintain a sort of equilibrium in our lives, so that we don't end up, because when I go to the hospital, when I go to the hospital, I see a lot of old people. I'm not an ageist. Please excuse me if I'm hurting someone's feelings. I, I'm sincerely very sorry. With folded hands, please. I'm sorry if I'm, you know, um, hurting someone's feelings or insulting someone. I see a lot of people in crutches, in wheelchairs, very unfit people having swollen feet with, I mean, they're suffering year after year with diabetes, with arthritis and what not. That doesn't give a rosy picture. It doesn't give a rosy picture. It's a painful. It's, you know, living life becomes a burden. So, as they say, I mean, wise people have told that you know, that prevention is better than cure. So we need to prevent all these things. So to prevent all these things, as our life, as we are going through a very transformative phases in this, you know, in everything, we are working extra hours, we are having stress, we are having relationship issues, but we need to take care of our health. Please, with folded hands, i I mean, i'm a I'm a follower of Buddhism. So with folded hands, I'm praying that please take care of your health, and please take care of your mental health, please take care of your physical health. Wealth, I mean, accumulation of so much wealth and having a lot of material possession in 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 one's life doesn't matter, because this body will one day go to the 5 elements of earth, water, fire and space. So please take care of your health, please take care of your mental health. And I do understand that there is pressure, but let's make that pressure a very healthy pressure. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy watching my videos. I do get comments that, you know, I'm not making over myself in making these videos. So I'm trying my best that from next week, from next week I will do a makeover, and I will make very professional videos for you. And definitely I will take you to my yoga class, to my you know, I will try to give more what I'm reading, and more positive book reviews, that you know, reading can be a very therapeutic thing, is very therapeutic. So I will give you reviews about books, that what you can read, and for your mental health, for your physical health, and what type of exercise. And in my Bengali video I have told about body conditioning, why people are going to gym. They want to build a body in say 6 months. It is not possible. It is not possible. It takes years of hard work. It is you when why people are having heart attacks in gym nowadays. Everybody tells that this person has you know, is doing exercise at 6 a.m. in the morning, at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and he's a certain CEO of a company, and see his lifestyle, he's exercising, but one day you suddenly hear that person has a cardiac arrest. Why is that happening? Because we are not conditioning our body needs to be conditioned before exercise, before giving it stress. Don't and no, please know your threshold. I have done gymming for 27 years. I started when I was 22 and I'm 49 now. I know my threshold, but still I have this mental issue of stress and anxiety and depression. Body needs to be conditioned. How? Do it for 15 minutes, do it for 20 minutes. You don't need to walk for 1 hour. When your body is saying no, when your mind is saying no, there is a mind and body connection. Sorry, I'm very sorry. There is a mind and body connection. When your body say when your mind is saying no, just stop it there. Take rest. Come back next day. I believe in Kaizen. Kaizen is a Japanese technique where they say that life and everything is a series of continuous improvement. So I believe in continuous improvement, not exercise and gymming and yoga is not a single day. I have practiced yoga for, I can do sarvanga asanas, but I don't do them. Suddenly don't do inversions. Suddenly one day you do inversions, you will get there will be consequences. Just practice, 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 practice. One day you will be able to do. And consistency. Consistency is the key word. Hard work, consistency is the key word in everything. You need to practice. One needs to practice, practice and practice. Practice, practice, practice. Don't start a 7-day liquid diet, a 7-day juice diet. I think a famous cricketer died of heart attack by doing a 7-day. I mean, he was landing up coming from some country into going to some country, and he had a massive cardiac arrest. Don't do a single change. Just change your breakfast. Change your breakfast. Change your dinner time. Make it 2 hours early. Make it 3 hours early. Make it 4 hours early. Just portion control it from a single day. You don't have to go to a different country. You can stay at your home. You can stay in the environment, the original diet you follow, and do a single change. Do a small micro change. All these micro changes brings up a great change in your life, in your mental health and everything. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya. Today I have very short time and very busy. So Namo Buddhaya. I end my video here. Namo Buddhaya.